Today we are going to make what's called a chocolate chip Danish. What you're going to need for this is 8 ounces of cream cheese. You're going to want this to come to room temperature, so make sure you pull that ahead of time. You're going to need vanilla extract, chocolate chips. You're going to need Pillsbury's Crescent dough sheets. I accidentally grabbed the wrong thing, so I'm using Crescent rolls. We'll see if it still turns out the same. And then sugar. Now, you can replace the chocolate chips with strawberries and jam if you prefer that. You could do strawberry jam, raspberry, use your imagination, blueberries. You can really put anything in here. But today, we're doing milk chocolate chip. So let this come to room temperature. Preheat your oven to what is directed on the back of the dough sheet. Just parchment paper to keep mine from slipping around. But all that I did was pinch together the seams and make a rectangle like you would have with the dough sheet. So it should work. I just hope that these seams don't pop apart. That's the only thing that I'm worried about. But the next thing you're going to do is cut diagonal lines. Just making sure you're going down each side. And then you're going to do the same thing on this side. Just make sure you have equal parts. Bowl, you're going to put a 1/4 cup of sugar. And then your block of cream cheese. Okay, and then once you've started to get that mixed together, you add in your teaspoon of vanilla extract. If you need to, you can always put your cream cheese in the microwave for a couple seconds. If you didn't pull it out in time and it's just not coming to room temperature fast enough for you, or it's still too firm and you're having trouble. I literally put mine in for like 15 seconds and it's now a lot more mixable than it was before. So definitely keep that in mind if you need to. Once your cream cheese mixture is good and ready, you can put it in the middle and then work it out. I honestly just like to take globs of equal parts and kind of put them along the pastry. That way I don't have to do as much pulling on the dough because I don't want my dough to rip. You can always take and fill the individual crescents as well instead of doing like the crescent dough sheet if you want. Just fill them. You'd probably end up needing 2. I would say go with 2. 2 little rolls of it to fill. Now, as far as chocolate chips go, you can really use however much that you want. I just sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle. But what you do is you start on one end and you basically just cross over. And you do that with each side. Okay, so then you're going to stick this in the oven and check on it every 10 minutes. So it couldn't take anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes depending on what you use, your oven, everything. So check on it every 5-10 minutes. Just make sure this bad boy doesn't burn. That took 20 minutes to get it to this coloring. If you want it a little lighter, you don't want it as crispy of a crust, I would say about 15 minutes at 375. That's just what my Crescent roll said to bake them at. But if you do 350 to get a slower cook to it, you might have to go 20 minutes. But anyway, there it is. There is the Danish. Super easy, super yummy. And let me know if you try it and what you put inside of yours. Alright guys, I'll see you when I see ya.